Hello friends, hope all of you are doing fine. Today I am here with a new video on a comparison of display problems on Poco IPS LCD panel and Realme IPS LCD panel. Our friend here had suggested for this kind of a video, and I also figured that a lot of other people will also have the same doubts and will benefit from this video. So without any delay, let's jump right into the video and see the details. So for this video, I'll focus on comparing Realme 7 and Realme Narzo 20 Pro with Poco M2 Pro and Poco X3, the leading phones now in the market. I have already made reviews on Realme 7, Realme Narzo 20 Pro, Poco M2 Pro and Poco X3, and you can see all these reviews by clicking on the eye icon in the top right corner of the screen. Starting on with the comparison of IPS panels, first I'll compare Realme 7 and its panel with Poco X3 and Poco M2 panels. So coming on to the problems, the first problem of both the panels is screen bleeding. Well, you can see that there is a tiny ink blotched blackish appearance around the camera cutout on both the phones, on both the panels of Realme 7 and Poco X3. Well, Realme 7 and Poco X3 have this blackish ink blotched appearance, and this is because of the low quality LCD panel used by both the manufacturers, and you have to keep in mind that you won't see such a thing in phones of Samsung. Coming on to the second problem, it's screen bleeding along the edges of the display. As above mentioned, there is a blotched ink-like appearance along the edges of the panel in both phones along its edges. However, in Realme, I think it's comparatively less. Coming on to the third problem, it's color reproduction. The color reproduction on both the phones is almost the same. However, colors on Poco seem a bit more or less vibrant rather than that on Realme phones, and this might be because of the fact that Realme 7 have 405 ppi or pixel per inch density, while Poco M2 Pro as well as Poco X3 only have 395 ppi. Coming on to the fourth problem, it is that Realme panel uses more power than Poco, and this is mainly due to the high pixel density and the low battery capacity on the Realme phones rather than compared with the Poco phones. Now moving on, the fifth problem is screen flickering under low light conditions. Both the phones have screen flickering in low light conditions, as both phones use PWM or pulse width modulation instead of DC dimming. In Realme, because of its buggy UI, the screen flickers too much rather than in Poco phones, and it's visible as an inconvenience. Well, above I have compared Realme 7 and Poco M2 Pro because both of them have almost the same refresh rate. Realme 7's 60Hz and Poco M2 Pro 60Hz refresh rate is almost the same, and also Poco X3 can be compared with both the phones because even if there is a change in refresh rate, it only affects the screen flickering phenomena. All the other problems still remain. So as a conclusion, we can say that apart from this display issues, almost all Realme phones have screen flickering, ghost touch and touch responsiveness issues when compared with Poco phones. The final winner can be declared as Poco phones, both Poco X3 and Poco M2 Pro rather than Realme 7, because they don't have these buggy UI problems when compared with Realme phones. In case you have any doubts or comments to make, feel free to go ahead and use the comment section. If you want reviews done on any phone models that you like, please mention in comment section and I will consider them for the next video. Stay tuned to my channel for more interesting videos like these. Thanks for watching. Take care.